continuing the theme of old houses. Now looking at kind of my parents' old house, which I lived in for a long time, which is in Thornton. I moved to this one to be close to my grandparents, who live in pretty well. My grandfather lives in pretty much the same place that he has my entire life. And so this is a semi-detached house. We moved from Fleetwood to here when I was a child, and that's because my parents weren't happy with the school we were at, so we moved, as you do. This is a semi-detached house, nice size one. My parents decided to move. My sister wanted me to help her buy it. Even when I worked, I did not have enough money to buy this house. Way outside my price range, just with it being a town over. It just was outside our price range. That, and like I said on the Fleetwood video, I do not want to live in the same house that my parents lived in. It feels weird, kind of continuing that. So this house is weird because, well, like my house in Thornton, it's a full-size house in an area that's mainly bungalows. So this property next to us is a bungalow. It's not so weird that but yeah, I lived here for a long time. I actually got hit by a car just outside our house because, why not? To put it in context, it was a snowy day. My friend was hurt. We played on a field across the road. I wasn't paying attention. The person who was driving wasn't paying attention. We kind of collided, and it was a bit more painful for me than it was for her because she was in a car. I wouldn't recommend it. All I broke was this foot here across there, and that's about it. It still hurt, so house well enough. Because my parents lived there until a few years ago. And they still live in Thornton now, just not at this house. That's why I don't like sharing it, because, you know, if you go there, you'll actually deal with a police officer. So. But yeah, this is a nice neighbourhood. You know, it's got one of those schools that people find desirable. Personally, I wouldn't send my children there. I went there for a little while. When I was at this school, because, you know, the school that we lived at when we went here, because I sounded like a Fleetwood kid, because I was a Fleetwood kid. In such a way that, you know, I lived in Fleetwood for quite a few years. For a long time, this room here, because this is a bay, was my bedroom. Because there wasn't enough room for us each to have a bedroom each. Otherwise, the only other bedroom I had at this house was round back. Upstairs. Shared between myself and my two brothers at different times. They never shared a room, I did. With each of them. We had various neighbours living in this bungalow over the years. Don't want to say who, because one of them still lives there. Today I've been at my local pop-up shop because I run it on a Saturday. Today's Saturday my time. And that's in Great Eccleston. So if you're in Great Eccleston, if you ever hear where Great Eccleston is, yeah. This tree is actually here. And this one is here. These are 2 flowering cherry trees, so in the spring, got cherry blossoms on them, and then the rest of the year, they're green and boring. But, for a month you get, pretty flowers. My parents left it all the way through the juniors, and then on some of the houses along here are detached, like this one. They're all kind of 1920s Acrylic brick, built on a marsh. So heavy buildings built on a marsh, so a lot of them have had corrective work over the years, so that they don't sink into the ground. Because what you don't want when you live on a marsh is a really heavy building and no proper foundations. And he's got a red roof. He's got a red tiled roof. That's red too. And I should really put some just I should have done the chimneys at the same time, never mind. So, because I've been in the pop-up all day, I'm tired now. So, it is what it is. I'm also sorting the pop-up shop's Facebook account. They don't have Red Ridge. Don't have Red Ridge. Fine. There's a buff. Buff refers to the clay colour, so it's kind of sandstony. To kind of match the bay details, because the bays are all kind of this very yellow sandstony bays. And the windows are framed separate. And these are tiled to look like slate. The roofs were slate at one point, but were shots. This is the same. Okay. More brown than red now. I was saying that I forgot to once again put all the red brick in. Let's make that more red. There we go. That's black. Thornton's alright, but it's a bit far from the sea. And School Road is named as such because it has a school on it, which is Payne's School. Which was named after the founder James Baines, who was a local farmer and built at least 3 schools. I can't remember how many, but there's 2 primary schools and 1 senior school left locally. Some of the oldest bits of Thornton are probably still at school, at Baines School, because when I was there, I found old cobbles that belonged to the original parts of the school. And they're just kind of built on it and built on it. My parents moved here because, like I say, it's a nicer school for us to go to. That's what them baby boomers did. Yeah, so that's it. So, thanks for watching. See you next time.